All praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Hashem El Shai, Bishop Kakodash, and giving double honor to the elder apostles, the elder bishops, the great millstone, who well, peace and salutation to the elect. The first fruits of choicest power starting with the prophets, 144,000 choice men, each of the 12 tribes of Israel, who have been bestowed this truth to prophesy unto the nations, all right, to wake up the elect of the nation of Israel and bring condemnation to the heathen. Of course, 2/3 will be cut off here and die in America. And of course, the Lord has a remnant of 1/3 elect of believers who are not prophets, whom the Lord will deliver and have mercy upon in these times. Shemiah Maffin is a Mappa from the Great Millstone Plaintables Camp, located here in the city of Philadelphia. Of course, double honors to the elder apostles, the elder bishops, the Great Millstone. If I haven't said that, I'm coming with a wee lesson right now. So, you have it here. Pizza Hut, which Pizza Hut is a pizza place here in America. I believe there's different places that got Pizza Hut in the world too. But this was like, Pizza Hut was like one of the like staple pizza places like back in the day. And like their pizza back then, like I believe at a time, had different ingredients, and it was better. But obviously due to and profits, margins having to be met, and other things, and this place been going downhill. And I've seen locations close. You had where Pizza Hut, if you maybe look on Pizza Hut back in the day, like an old Pizza Hut commercial, you might end up seeing you eat pizza. Yeah, Donald Trump in a commercial. And there's different commercials though, but I'm not gonna play it for. But yeah, like here, this retro. I'm gonna just click this. This is like a retro Pizza Hut. Okay, you had the salad bar inside, and you had the dining area. The pan pizza would come to you, and all. It was something really like I've had it a couple times. Yeah, this brick inside, and then they would make like the little pan pizzas and breadsticks, and as you can see, and it was something like as a family you would look forward to. But them days are over. Okay, many of the different Pizza Huts are takeaway only, and say for a in particular location of a Pizza Hut where it was here in Philadelphia, I know, and one is like a Mexican place, and another is I think it's not even inhabited by anything. It possibly be up in near the Philadelphia Mills, Franklin Mills here in Philadelphia, but it's through, and Esau is through. The American dream is finished and through. And I'll get a scripture on that real quick, and then we'll get to the article real quick. This is something in the spirit I just was meditating on. Actually, I'm gonna get in a blue letter. Book of Jeremiah, chapter 51, and verse 8. It says, Babylon has suddenly fallen and destroyed. How for her? Take balm for her pain, if so she may be healed. Verse 9, the point. We would have healed Babylon. Babylon is America, but she's not healed. Forsake her and let us go everyone into his own country, for her judgment reaches into heaven and is lifted up even to the skies. And this place will not be healed from its national defects. Okay? Or hurts. Okay, and the economy is through. You had a recent article come out. I believe it said employment return to pre-pandemic levels. Okay. Now this is what they're gonna say. As of November 2023, household employment was 3.2 million higher than in February 2020. Labor force participation has returned closer to pre so-called pandemic levels. Between February and April of 2020, the labor force participation rate of the population aged 16 and over fell from 63.3% to 60.1%. And like I say, most of these jobs are, jobs that are being occupied. A lot of these jobs occupied are low wage jobs, and these ain't the true numbers. Okay. But you do have it where people are back working. You got these different new restaurants popping up and closing down. I seen this guy. He's definitely a Jake. He's a Albanian. He opened up this pizza place where he make pizza and pretty much the whole typical the fast food Arabic food, like the lamb and rice, chicken and rice, like food cart food. And he hasn't been open, and I'm not sure if it was just for just doing remodeling, but he probably failed already, as it does say that 6 months. I believe this might be a statistic. It tell you that this is many business fail within the first few years of operation. The first 6 months of business are critical time for cash flow. If cash flow is not managed well, it's likely that the business will not succeed. Okay. The guy had, he would put stuff up on Instagram, and people are foodies these days, and they order out food a lot, but the foot traffic, people going in there was low, and he had eating area, and then I remember he took that out because these days in Philadelphia people are getting robbed. So if you have a food place and maybe you're the only person working in there, because at one point when I first went in there, I seen the first time my attempt going to this particular pizza place, food cart type food place that he got, and he actually got decent. He used actually good ingredients too. The place had well, it's not open, and I'm like, well, wait, it should be open. I looked on the business hours, but it wasn't open. So then I came back another time because I was pretty much determined to try it out, and then I was able to get and try it out, and it was decent. And then went a couple times, then now I don't see it open. He has it, the doors open, and now it's not open, and it's right next to a place that was robbed, ransacked during I forget what time that would be. There was a time when people basically started to loot because of a verdict of a cop that maybe died or something like that. I don't know. Hearing so many stories, but it was his place wasn't broken in and ransacked or destroyed, showing you that people, they really, a lot of these low level Jake, they trying to rob and steal and sell stuff. That it's a method with the madness. But yeah, this place in general, going back to the point, this place is not healed. All right, it's through, it's finished, and we can clearly see that from the spirit of this place and what's going on. You can't be ignoring the fact that most of, say for example, if a Rite a pharmacy, You got in Philadelphia, Rite Aid pharmacies. Most of them are closed. Okay, at this time. When you go to, let me see 1 second. Let me see where is that news. And this ain't just in Philadelphia. Apparently, they said Rite Aid stores disappear in the Sacramento region over there in the West as part of a bankruptcy restructuring. And they're closing it and try to, as they would say, free up on some money, but the money ain't coming back. Okay, it's through. All the different people that's stealing out of there. Okay. And a lot of these Rite Aids, because of poor services, they got like barely anybody working in there. And when you go in there, they're giving you terrible service because they're miserable. They work, from whatever time till closing. And half of the time, they worried about who's in the store stealing something. It make the customers that are going in there for genuine reasons not want to go there. It's a poor shopping experience or, service. Got this one here, Daily Mail. How major U.S. chains, including Target, CVS, Macy's, Rite Aid, were behind nearly 3,000 stores this year. A host of retailers filed for bankruptcy or slimmed down their operations in 2023. Bed Bath & Beyond shut 896, Foot Locker 554, and CVS 300. All right, that's a lot of stores. Like there's a Marshall's, I believe, Home Goods that was next to the camp when we used to camp in the city center, like on Market Street, but it's been closed, and I don't think it reopened with anybody in there. That speaks a lot. In the city center, like, come on, where there's abundance of foot traffic, and they're still not making it. So it's these places through. So look, dwindling numbers of in-person shoppers. Most people shop online. That's another thing. Fears of recession spiraling relates of our retease of shoplifting. I never seen that word before. That might be a typo. Of shoplifting are to blame for thousands of U.S. stores shutting this year. And it's beyond that. 20 major retailers axed 2,847 locations between them in 2023, according to the Business Insider, as more and more shoppers buy online products. The issue has been exacerbated by rampant spats of crime, which has forced many companies to lock up their products. Early this year, Target alone said it was losing as much as $500 million a year to theft. That's a lot of money. You got these opioid addicts going into these places, stealing stuff every single day. So look at all these different stores. CVS, 300 stores. Foot Locker, 545. So sneakers, you think people with the trainers, that would stay. Rite Aid, 154 stores, right? Party City, Parties, Murph. Target, 13 stores. As it says, Target announced plans to close 4 locations in the 3 metro areas in May, including 2 near Washington, 1 in Philadelphia, and 1 in Minneapolis. The company cited declining foot traffic as primary reason for the closures, and said most of their store employees will be offered positions at other locations. That's what they say, and they may do that at first, and then that be cut. Because I ended up seeing at a Rite Aid, chick that was from another Rite Aid was working in the other new location, or the location that was open, and then wait until that place closed. Banana Republic, 46 stores. Macy's, 4 stores. JCPenney, 3 stores. Walmart, 22 stores. Walgreens, 150 stores. Yeah, Walmart here in Philadelphia on here on Frankfurt Avenue, Frankfurt and Bridge, done, closed. Best Buy, that been closing. Tuesday morning. Big Lot, 7 stores. Amazon Go and Amazon Fresh. Now, if they saying they closing, they should be stores that just are supposed to be opening up. Because we have an Amazon Fresh or Amazon Go store supposed to be opening up with all that RFID technology and high-tech technology on Red Line and the Boulevard here in Philadelphia. But they say that there are around 38 Amazon Fresh stores, but the retailer has announced a number will be closing. All right, the picture here is a Warrenton, Pennsylvania, and that could have just been a pilot, to see a test, So it says the company once hedged the future of in-store grocery shopping as being cashierless, but appears to be retreating from that position. Yeah, they saying that now. We got Christmas Tree Shops, 82 store, Moose Jaw, aka Dick's Sporting Goods, Lyle, okay, German discount store, Lyle. I've first seen that in the UK. So they closing down 11. They got some in PA, North Carolina, Virginia, South Carolina, New Jersey. They have over 12,000 stores. So we're seeing what it is. Some people said Biden's trail of destruction continue. Theft, liberalism. But this place in America is finished. All right. Originally I got the Pizza Hut thing, but apparently it says that on Yahoo, which actually I might get a different source. Fox Business. Pizza Hut franchise announces layoffs of delivery drivers before
closing bell. We are now 5 minutes away. The bulls stampeding toward the closing bell here. The NASDAQ gave.
I'm not even gonna play that. Layoffs before $20 minimum wage report. Many layoffs will impact delivery operations too at Pizza Hut locations in Southern California counties. Okay. So they don't want to pay that money. All right. But the cost of living continues to goes up. Now you have these DoorDash drivers. You see them riding around and they on bikes. They not even on in cars. To save money on gas. It's better to ride a bike. But that's rough. A DoorDash delivery worker walks his bike along the road. Okay. For a person to go on a bike to deliver food, that's not that common in times past. But you have people do that full time. Layoffs announcement came months before the most fast food workers in California began earning a minimum wage of $20 an hour beginning in April. The increase was proposed as a way to offset the increasing cost of living for Californians. And you got to think about the inflation. Okay. So that's the lesson through the Spirit. Let me see any other scriptures come out. There's nothing but prophecy just going on in these times. This is the book of Ecclesiastes chapter 12. It says, remember now thy Creator in the days of thy youth, while the evil days come not, nor the years draw nigh, when thou shalt say, I have no pleasure in them. And you should be in the spirit of repentance. Okay, you Jake, because a lot of you Jake are affected by this. You're the one that's really working super hard. Edomites are working hard too and losing, or hardly working and still losing. But you Jake, that's who the repentance is for. The Israelites, so-called Negroes, Latinos, and the Americans, and you Israelite foreigners. You are the Israelites. Okay, if you can understand this truth, you may have went under the curses like Jake. Jake lived a life. A lot of Jake living in the hood, and maybe your pockets was never fat. Maybe you had money and then you lose it. Or there's different curses that pertain to us. As a people. Despite the fact of how you look. You'll be an Israelite foreigner. You'll be an Israelite by the way of your father. So you gotta, examine that. But it says, while the sun or the light or the moon or the stars be not darkened, nor the clouds return after the rain, in the day when the keepers of the house shall tremble, the economists, why would they tremble, seeing the future outlook? And the strong men shall bow themselves, and the grinders cease, the workers cease, because they are few. All right? It's through. And those that look out the windows be darkened, and the doors shall be shut in the streets when the sound of the grinding is low. The different business closing down. The work is low. It's not that much work, man. Ain't that much foot traffic. We don't need you to come in no more. Hey, you know what? Actually, we're not doing too good. Let's just bankrupt. We're bankrupt. Declaring bankrupt. Sorry, but I got a family to feed. It don't matter. And I've seen Circuit. What was that? What was the store? Sears. I watched Sears liquidate an entire building to nothing. Okay. Crazy. Imagine your job that you work for 20 years or X amount of years. You like, yeah, this is Sears. It's always going to be here. Look at this. Retail. And then now it comes to nothing. These are the things that's going to happen to a lot of you in America. All right? Because the American dream is through. Finished. It says, and he shall rise up at the voice of the bird, and all the daughters of music shall be brought low. All right? So that's it through the spirit. Just wanted to bring that out. Just more on the report. I seen this right on Broad Street in Broad Street in Cheltenham. I seen a Rite closed again. So the pharmacy, they barely gonna have pharmacies out here. So you people gonna bug out. So shalom. That's the lesson to the elect.